This is more cost effective for us. We already have these resources, so we might as well use them. And as you can tell, I forgot my fly spray again today, and because Blake and I were sweating our butts off moving those meat chickens, I am very sweaty and nasty, and of course I'm sure I smell very appetizing to these flies. Let's show you around some of the flock here. So over here, she's a couple of years, I think she's around 4 years old or 5 years old. This is one of her lambs right there. That's a ram lamb. He is being loaned out to the lady who assisted us with our biosecurity testing, but he will be back and available for sale. And if he was closer to her, you could see he's pretty much the same size as her, which is kind of impressive because she did raise twins this year. This poor girl suffered mastitis, I believe it was last year. And thankfully, she only had a single this year, so she was able to raise her single. I'm curious to see if she will have the ability to raise twins. Because she had mastitis, she lost production in half of her udder. If you look at it, it's kind of lopsided, you can tell. But if you are looking to keep sheep or learning more about it, that's definitely something you have to keep in mind, because unlike beef cows, where they can lose production in a teat and still have 3 productive ones, sheep only have 2 teats that feed their lambs. And if they lose production in one of them, then that may significantly reduce the ability of them to feed more than one lamb. I will say she is from a dairy background, so her dam, I believe, was a dairy ewe, so she might be able to raise twins, and I am willing to give her another shot if I don't find somebody that would like to buy her. Overall, the size of my lambs has been pretty consistent this year. I've been pretty happy with how they turned out. When I'm assessing and looking over the entire flock, it's not incredibly easy to pick out lambs. Obviously, at this point, like these guys are lambs here, but they're pretty close in size to the adult sheep that I have. This one is a yearling that had a single this year. She's been raising that single, so she is a little bit smaller than some of our adults. This piebald, the black and white one behind her, or this one in front of her. They are a little bit bigger. They are older sheep, so you can see the sizable difference. There is nothing more satisfying, though, and Reed just told me, my husband just said that before he left with the tractor to take the boys back, that this is one of his top 3 favorite things on our farm, because this is an area that was previously mowed. We have been able to integrate rotationally grazing these sheep so that this grass does not go to waste. Previously, for the first couple of years that we owned this farm, we're talking like 6-7 years ago, we just mowed this down and it did go to waste, where now it sustains our flock for a couple of weeks and gives us the ability to rest our pastures.